This is my 9 foot by 5 foot DCC plus DC layout, which I'm working on at the moment. It has 2 main tracks in HO scale on the lower section. They both curve around and go to tunnels, one at that end and one at the other end. So this train, number 57, is currently being operated by a Roco Maus Controller. And then these 2 DCC engines here are operated by a second Maus controller. Their factory codes both set on 3. So I do have Atlas points on the main track, which I'm going to probably change to Pico points. I've changed the inner ones to Pico points. I just find that they operate more smoothly. So inside are all the sidings for the freight. That track down there will lead to a Fleischmann, get back a little bit there, turntable. So I have 6 little sections running into the main engine room, and they can be isolated there. Each one can be turned on or off. So I can operate that one manually. Looking for the switch here. So I can then get it to change the various tracks. It then can go back there and back out this way onto the main track. So up here on the left, I just have a little country scene. And there's more just various scenery and whatnot scattered throughout. I operate the 2 further tracks in the background. One is N scale, which has a DCC engine running around at the moment. I'm trying to catch up to it. A couple of coal carriages on the back. Fairly sharp loop, so I can't use too big a bogey engines. Then I also, on the inner track, have a little HOE, which is the narrow gauge, has the wider sleepers. So that does a loop at either end as well. So I've got some bridges here and various buildings. I just purchased that new engine from the Brisbane train fair. last weekend. It's a good little DCC engine that was sold by Train World. They're down in Melbourne. They come up to Brisbane. Runs really well. I also have a little shunter, which is like a cane shunter, which I also purchased. That's in there. So he operates on the HOE track. So I can run 4 trains on this layout independently. Any more than that, I lose control of what I'm trying to do. But I've changed some points here. They were also Atlas. I've changed those to Pico, and then just added some electronic changeover points there, because I can't reach those by hand from the controllers here. All these ones I could wire up, but I can just reach over and change them manually. Saves a lot of wiring. So have a little goods station there, and have an inner track as well. So I can change that using the points here for the inner track. I can change that point there. So that will go on the inner track now. I'll change that point over there. So that should run through onto the inner track. And then come back out onto the main line. Again, with these curved Pico points, you don't want to be operating large engines. They just don't handle those sharper curves. So smaller buggy engines operate much better. And that's about it. Thanks for viewing.